It's Learn TV! Hello mga katropa! Ayos ba tayo dyan? Ako, ayos lang ako dito sa San Diego, California. Medyo masama ang panahon ngayon dito. At ito, habang nagpapalampas ng oras ay palagay ko ito na ang huling upgrade na gagawin ko dito sa aking workstation. Dadagdagan ko lang yung kanyang RAM memory. Kaya samahan niyo ako. Itong workstation ko, ano lang ito 16 gigabytes lang yata ang memory nito. So, dinadagdagan ko ngayon siya ng memory. Pagkatapos nito, 48 gigabytes na yung kanyang RAM. So, tulad ng nabanggit ko nung naunang video, ay i-reveal ko sa inyo kung ano yung formula na ginamit ko para ma-convert ang regular time to biblical time. Simpleng-simple lang to, parang algebra lang. Okay, umpisahan na natin. According to xcriptures, ang isang araw ay divided into 18 parts. Pero sa panahon po natin ngayon, ang araw ay divided into 24 parts or 24 hours. Kung ganon, dahil sa ang araw ay araw, pare-parehong sukat, pwede nating i-assume na 18 parts equals 24 hours. Or should I say 18 biblical hours equals 24 hours. At pwede po nating isulat ito as a ratio 18:24. Ngayon, itong 18:24, let's rewrite this into a fraction and then divide it by its least common denominator and we get a new ratio 3:4. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan ay 3 biblical hours is equal to 4 hours of our present time. In other words, 1 biblical hour equals 1 hour and 20 minutes of our time. Habang ang ating oras ngayon ay 60 minutes long, ang biblical hour po ay mas mahaba dahil ito po ay 80 minutes long. Mas mahaba by 20 minutes. Ngayong alam na natin ang mga given, then tingnan natin kung makaka-form tayo ng formula using algebra. Now let's form two columns. One column is called biblical hour and the other one just hour or regular hour. And let's put in the numbers. Okay, so ngayon alam na natin ang given, ngayon naman ay define natin ang unknown. Let x be the biblical hour na hahanapin natin, given y a variable which is in hours. Now, we are going to plug in the variables into our expression. Let's do some cross multiplication. X times 4 and 3 times y. And we come up with 4x equals 3y. Now to solve for x, we just need to divide both left and right columns by 4. So this is our first equation. With this equation, pwede nating masolve kung ano ang length, halimbawa, ng isang biblical hour. Okay? So, let's try this. Given y equals 7 hours, solve for x, the equivalent biblical hour. And so we have the equation x equals 3y over 4. Let's replace 7 for y and solve the equation. And we get 5.25 biblical hours. So, 5.25 biblical hours is the same length as 7 hours of our time. Pero it doesn't say what time it is during the day. In order for us to do that, we will have to make some modifications with our equation. Now, the first thing that we have to note is that in our present time, sunrise is at 7 in the morning. But biblical time states that the day starts at sunrise. Therefore, sunrise is at 0 hour, as opposed to 7 in the morning. So, in order for this equation to produce the right answer, we will have to add a variable to make it right. And because the two time scales are offset by 7 hours approximately, then we should subtract that variable to this equation, like this. Now we have this new equation. X equals 3y over 4 minus 5.25. Let's see if it works. Gamitin natin yung previous example natin na ang answer ay 5.25 at i-plug in natin dito sa bagong equation and we get a new answer which is 0 biblical hour, which is correct. Checkin natin ngayon kung ano naman ang kalalabasan using different regular hour. Let's see. Given y at 8 o'clock in the morning, solve for the biblical time using this new equation. And so we see here that 3 times 8 over 4 minus 5.25 equals 6 minus 5.25, or the answer is x equals 0.75 in biblical hours. Ano po ang ibig sabihin nun? Para po ma-convert natin ang decimals into biblical minutes, we simply need to multiply that decimal by 80, the number of minutes in a biblical hour, and we get this answer. So 0.75 is 60 biblical minutes long. That also means that 8 o'clock in the morning is 0 hour and 60 minutes into the day. So, subukan naman natin ngayon yung bagong oras. Sabihin natin y equals 14 o'clock. That is 2 o'clock p.m. If you notice, ang mga ginagamit kong oras on regular time is yung military time from 0 hour to 24 hours or the 24th hour. So kung susolbin po natin itong equation na to, ang kalalabasan po ay x equals 5.25 or 5 hours and 20 minutes into the biblical day. So let's test the limit of this equation. Ngayon naman, gamitin natin y equals 23 o'clock in the evening, which is 11 o'clock p.m. at night in regular time. And solving for x, we get an answer of 12. Or, in biblical hour, that's 12 hours into the biblical day. Now, let's solve for y equals 24 or 12 o'clock midnight. And this is what we'll get. So far, so good. Pwede pa rin itong equation na to. Checkin naman natin ang answer ngayon kung ang gagamitin nating oras ay 1 o'clock a.m. or 1. Ito po ang sagot. At makikita ninyo dito, mali na yung equation kasi ang sagot ay negative 4.5. We simply cannot have a negative answer. So, kailangan nating i-modify ang equation natin to account for the offset. So far, ito po ang alam natin. Numbers 7 to 24, valid yun, pwedeng gamitin. Pero numbers 1 to 6 ay invalid kasi ang magiging sagot ay negative. So, ito ang aking solution. Take the highest number, 24 or the 24th hour, and add y to that number or 24 plus y. And let's call this new variable t. So let's put that t into our equation and now it's gonna look like this. X equals 3t over 4 minus 5.25. So, subukan na natin siya ngayon using this new equation. Okay, so let y equals 1 o'clock a.m. or 1. Solve for t first. T equals 24 plus 1 equals 25. So, now, using the new formula, x equals 3t over 4 minus 5.25, ang magiging sagot ay 13.5 or 13 hours and 40 minutes into the biblical day. I have set up some rules now on how to deal with the equations that we have. If y is equal to or greater than 7, then x equals 3y over 4 minus 5.25. If y is less than 7, then t equals 24 plus y and x equals 3t over 4 minus 5.25. And lastly, I need to point out that if the value of y is more than 24, then the calculations will be erroneous. That's because a day only has 24 hours. So, there you go mga katropa. Yun po ang ginamit kong mga formulas para confirm ko o magawa ko yung mga tables na ginawa ko at yung scale na ginawa ko rin para maikumpara yung regular hours at biblical hours. Yun din ang ginamit ko para ma-convert yung mga oras. I hope you guys enjoyed it and understood what I was trying to explain. If you have any questions, please write a comment down below and I will try to answer it as soon as I can. Alright, so thank you again and I'll see you on the next video. So ano pa ang hinihintay nyo? Click on the like button mga katropa at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para masuportahan ang aking channel. And lastly, don't forget to click on the notification bell. Thank you!